Kelton doesn't have any pants on. What? Welcome back to the start of our third place game here at the IDABEL Winter Classic. And we have the Liberty, Texas Leopards versus the Grace Baptist Eagles. And Liberty, Texas is in white with the maroon numbers, and Grace Baptist is in black with kind of a camel print on the shoulders and silver numbers. This is our third place game for the Winter Classic here, presented by Bravado Wireless. So if you're just joining us, we appreciate you watching. We've been streaming games since 10 o'clock this morning. And if you can, on the comments, let us know where you're from. That's it's fun for us to see where everyone is from. Three-point up for the Leopards. That was Dominique Williams, does not go, so no score yet in the game. Driving spin move. Wouldn't go, but the rebound by number 12, John Clark, puts it back in. Noticed after some of the more local teams leave, the gym clears out just a little bit, and because the ball bounced behind the backboard, it will be a dead ball. Swings ball up top, and driving into the lane is 10 Owens. Owens couldn't find anything he liked, and they're going to call number 30, Damian Harris, for his first personal foul, be first team foul, as Jasmine Sangra was driving the lane. And Sangra is going to shoot. Hits the second one. And on the other end, that was number 1, Dominic Williams, getting the first points for the Leopards. And one-handed layup there by Behrens, Howard Behrens, as the Leopards take a 4-3 lead. And a nice baseline jumper by Dominique Williams will get him 2, plus send him to the line to shoot for an extra. The foul's going to be called on John Clark, number 12, and that'll be his first personal and first foul, team foul. Nice shot there of Williams. Kind of see the intensity right there, can't you? Williams gets the free shot in, so pushes a 7-3 lead. Turned the ball over, picked it off, was 32 Henderson. Henderson tries for a shot, won't go. Backs out, tries again, won't go. Now we're going to call a jump ball. Rakeem Henderson, number 32 for the Leopards. Three-pointer on the way and is good. That's Meadows. Pushes the lead 10-3 now for the Leopards. Atkins picks the pocket and dishes off to number 23, Cooper. Cooper, easy 2 points in the transition after the steal. So Grace Baptist is, had them down yesterday. Zingra is up shooting again, free throws. Grace Baptist out of Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Trying to see where Liberty is out of Texarkana, Texas. Big time three-pointer by Atkins. (15-7) now the lead. Three-point traded off there by John Clark for Grace Baptist. So Clark says, I can hit one also. 15-10, still by Clark. And Clark will get a layup. So far, Clark is the money man for the Grace Eagles, as he has 7 points, 7 of the 12 points. A little layup there by Cooper, so Cooper adds 2 more for his 4 total points. of the game. Three-point on the way and is good. Russell. We're going to call a blocking foul on 32, and that is Rakeem Henderson, be his first foul. And the  Tucker's back in for the Eagles. Coach called him to the bench and had a little talk with him for a little bit. Sent him back in as well with Chest. Chest is back in and pumps in 2 points there. 17-17 to tie it up. .34 seconds. And kind of gave Atkins trying to get a prayer there. Wasn't going to happen. And a jump shot by Owens. Going to get called a blocking foul on number 12, and that is, I don't have a number 12 immediately. With number 1. All right, I got a little lost last couple minutes, so I've got to figure out who scored this. All right, give me a few seconds. I'll be right back. I got to look at the main book here. Get back on track. All right, sorry, we were trying to get all of our fouls and everything in order here. Fouls and scores, so it's 19-19. and Nelson. All right, thanks. $15, and that was Barron. So now we're tied back up 23-all. Shot on the left wing, too much, and will bounce off. The shot was by Tucker. $23-all, 5:33 in the second quarter. And we're still trying to straighten out some scores and everything here between all the books. We're going to call a foul on Atkins. So that will be the sixth foul, team foul, his first foul. First free throw is good for John Clark. Second one upcoming here. Second one goes in. Pushes lead 25. Nice bucket underneath there for number 15, Barons. So Barons adds to his total. Barons is having a nice game. DeMarco picks up his first personal foul. I have Clark has 11, and number 12 I have as having fouls. So confirm with the books here, trying to get everything ready. Yep, I have 11 and 12 have fouls for Grace. Sometimes these boys' games get going so fast pace, we kind of lose track here. So 5 minutes in the second period, 27-25, and the Liberty leads Grace Baptist. Pick the pocket. Jump shot and won't go for Grace. That was Owens that made the jump shot. And they're going to call the foul on Owens. So that will be his first foul and the third team foul. Turns the ball over again. This time it's Tucker on the run. Tucker layup won't go, but he's fouled on the way up. Tucker will get 2 shots out of this deal. Leopard still ahead, 27-25 over the Grace Baptist Eagles. So Tucker will go to the line. He's 1 for 2 from the line so far. Hits the first one and will make it 26-27. The second one is good as well. So he will get the daily double. So score tied up, 27 all, 4:07 to go in the second. .407 in the second quarter, 27 all. Leopards with the ball. And they're going to call number 31, Nelson, for a push-off. Be his first personal and a 4th team foul. Driving the lane, putting it up high, doesn't go, and that was number 30, Damian Harris. Now driving Clark, and can't get it to roll in. And right to the hoop he goes, and that's 15, Barons. Two-point lead now for Liberty. And a nice finish right there by number 30, Damian Harris. So Harris will get 2 points and then go to the line and try to get an extra point. Basket by number 31, Nelson. So Nelson will tie it up with 2:21 to go in the second quarter. Basket by Owens. So 31-33, Liberty Leopards lead. No, excuse me. The Grace Baptist Eagles are leading 31-33. Got away with an up and down there. And so 35 seconds, and the Grace Baptist Eagles have the ball. Gets the roll and will shoot an extra. I believe that call was on Meadows. Well, there's not a 3 out there, so I don't know who he called it on. Lane violation. 35-31 now the count. Nice drive to the basket is Barron's. Shot Tucker gets it up and won't go, but he gets fouled on the shot. So Tucker will go shoot 2. Tucker hits the first one. Second one goes down as well, so that will increase the lead to 37-33 at the half. So the Grace Baptist Eagles have fought back and taken the lead back. 37-33 as we go into halftime. We'll be right back after these messages and in about 9 minutes. Dominique Williams to start out the second half. Close it within one. So Williams says, give me the ball again. I feel hot. And he's going to drive it and kind of send a floater up. And he gets another one. So Williams fills it coming out of halftime. It has now put Leopards up 38-37. Loses the ball, trying to do a jump plant there, and that was number 12, Clark, that lost the ball. Short jumper by Owens, and he gets it to fall. So they'll take the lead back by one. Baseline, kicked it back. Gonna go up, and that's number 30, Harris. Harris will be fouled. And they're gonna call Owens on the foul. So that's his second and the first foul of the half. Or first team foul of the half. So at the line is Damian Harris, and he will shoot two. First one does go in. Second one will be up, and it will go in as well. So 40-39, those Leopards will take the lead back. On the other end, Tucker can't make it go. Excuse me, it wasn't Tucker, it was Chest. Turnover, Leopards are running down the baseline, can't get it, not enough oomph on the ball. First free throw is good. Second one goes down, and that will put Grace Baptist back on top. Shot won't fall for Cross. And Grace Baptist is going to get called for a travel. So a turnover there. We'll hand it back to Liberty. Turnover, they turn it right back to him, and now Tucker, nope, hands it off, and nice move for the big man. 43-40, pick off a pass once again. That's Owens that picked it off. Run the baseline was Clark, but Clark's going to be called for a charge. Be his second. That's his second foul and second team foul. 43-49, Grace Baptist out in front. The Eagles lead the Leopards 43-40 with 4:29 to go in the third period. And turnover there for the Leopards. First free throw goes down. Second one won't go. Rebounded by Barron. Nice stroke by Cross there. Cross will tie it up. Nice ball movement. Finally gets the drop was Barron. Barron and will tie the game up once again. And driving it all the way in, that was Owens. Williams' three-point shot was short, or jumper rather, and back up it was 24 Wafer. So right now we're just kind of going back and forth. I see some tired young men tonight. They should sleep well on the way home. And Chest could not get it, and they're going to called the big man there for his first personal foul, third of the half for the team.
Hey, I need you guys to box out. Box out. Hey, you got to box him out.
Owens' three-point attempt won't go. Bounces off and rebounded by Clark. Clark's shot attempt, he is hit on the arm there going up. Adkins' second personal foul, third team foul. And first one goes through by Clark. Second one goes through, so Clark adds 2 points, brings it to 49-47. The Eagles are on top. Couldn't get it to roll in. and the coach is going to get teed up here for Grace Baptist. Trying to substitute in big man number 13, and instead of acknowledging the player, he just kept on at the referee. Dominique Williams shooting the his two technical shots here. Sinks the first one, second one will go through. And then Liberty Leopards will get the ball. Nice move by Atkins for his first points of the second half, and will put up the Leopards 51 to 49. I don't know where the 20 came from. And they're going to call a charge on Barron. It's his first personal and fourth foul. Tight ball game all the way from the first quarter as we were tied up 19-19 at the end of the first. Nice move by the big man there. And I keep mispronouncing his last name, and I apologize. He'll tie it up. Then on the other end, Atkins just says, I can do that too. So now Atkins puts them up 53-51. The Liberty Leopards. With the ball is Owens. Owens trying to set it up. 34 seconds left in the third period. Big man drives, doesn't get the bucket, but will collect a foul, and that will be on Barons again. That will be the fifth team foul. We'll say the big man here, he shoots free throws very well. And as soon as I said that, he missed his first one, hit the second one. So 52-53, 26 seconds left in the third period. Leopards have the ball. Bringing it down is Williams. But the man on fire has been Atkins recently. Oh, and he's going to get called for a travel as he's tried to stop and slid underneath the basket, and that was Barons. Owens drives in, throws up a prayer, won't go. 6 seconds. Barons has the ball, driving with three. Atkins sets up for a three. Too much and won't go in.
Everybody else is, I put in a note.
Yeah.
In the text on my other phone. So I'm about to leave and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, all right, thank you. So we have, oh, now we're back. We have a, I guess a injury timeout looking for a Band-Aid. We have a player that's bleeding, and I don't understand why, where we're at. Anyway, it's a subbing out. Let's go. But officials have control of the game, and that's what they're there for. 53-52, the Leopards are in the lead. The coach for Grace Baptist is very fired up. But thank you for watching our game. Remember, this is our third place game. We have 2 more games to go tonight. Coming up later is Hugo versus Sulphur Springs in the ladies bracket. Then in the men's bracket, the Douglas Trojans versus the Arkansas High Razorbacks. Currently, we have Owens at the line. He missed the first one. Second one, he does not miss. So 53 all is now the score.
Let's go.
Cross is driving and will get the finger roll. So nice move by Cross there. And the big man gets him another one. So he's kind of been a thorn of the Leopard side today. Nice finger roll by Barron. So Barron, nice job there. 3-point on the way doesn't go. Rebounded by Wafer. 3-point shot was by Nelson. And driving was Atkins and gets blocked. Tucker's going to check in, and Tucker only has 1 field goal for the night. The rest of them have come on free throws. Last night he was on fire. 57-55. Our score, and shot miss rebounded by Clark. Clark's going to drive, puts one up, rolls in. A nice finger roll by Clark. So Clark gets 2 more points, ties it back up at 57 all. Jump shot there by number 24, Wafer, will add 2 more. (59-57). Williams has the ball up top, kicks over to Atkins. Atkins to the top of the key now, back to Cross. Timeout by the Leopards. 5:02 left in the 4th quarter, and they are up by 2. 30-second timeout. Coach wants to talk about it. So those of you watching, we appreciate it because I know 7 o'clock is coming up soon, and there's a big football game that's going to be going on. But we thank you guys for watching, and even if you have to watch both of them or come back and watch this one, still let us know where you're from. We appreciate you watching. I know neither one of these teams are our local teams right now. Maybe in the future, as we expand our network, they might be. But we do appreciate you watching. We enjoy supporting our local schools. And a turnover by the Leopards straight out of the timeout. Not what the coach wanted to see. Tucker drives, and no, excuse me, it's Chest. Drives, nothing there. Back out. Williams, Dominic Williams will drive and doesn't get the roll, but somehow Wafer gets in there and goes up. He will be fouled, 2 shots. So Tucker will go up for 2 shots. Not Tucker, excuse me, Wafer. They're shooting 2 here, and they have a 2-point lead. That will add to their lead. So now they're at 60.
Give me something.
Second one will not go. Rebounded by Clark. Three-pointer on the way and off its mark. Shot up was by Tucker, and Tucker was hacked, and they're going to call it on 24 Wafer. His second personal and be the 7th overall team foul. So Tucker will be at the line shooting 2. First shot goes in. Nice shot there. Nice camera work underneath the basket. You get a shot of Malik Tucker. Second one goes in. So that will bring him within 1 point once again. Atkins driving, kicks it back out. Back to Atkins. Shot from the right corner, and it's good. So Atkins hits his second three-pointer of the night. 63-59 now the count. Owens looking for something. Jump shot, top of the key. Bounces off the rim. And lucky no foul was called there. Atkins on the other side is going to go to the hoop. And a foul will be called there on Owens, I do believe. And yes, they're going to call it on Owens. Atkins will shoot 2. He has not been to the free throw line yet. First one counts. Second one goes in as well, so that will extend the lead 65-59. They now have the largest cushion they've had all night. Chess trying to get some room to move, and he's going to get fouled, and they're going to call it on number 15, and that is Barron. Be his third personal and the eighth team foul. So Chest up to shoot, 1-1. First one goes in. Second one goes down, so adds 2 points, brings it to 61. 61-65, 3:33 to go in the fourth quarter. And let's see, what was the call?
Timeout, Liberty IDABEL.
Okay, they say the ball bounced off one of the Eagles' foot as he was dribbling and went out of bounds, so it will be Liberty's ball, and they have a timeout right now. And a final.
Ladies and gentlemen, right across the cafeteria in our auditorium, we will be streaming the OU Alabama game. $2 donation to get into the auditorium to watch OU beat Alabama.
They just announced here that in the auditorium, which is on the other side of the concession, kind of the cafeteria that separates the auditorium and the basketball gym, they will be taking a $2 donation if you would like to go watch the University of Oklahoma play the Alabama Elephants and watch OU beat the Crimson Tide. So very funny. It'll take a $2 donation, they said. Shot won't go, but the Leopards recover. Williams up top, spins around, going to drive, throws it up, and going to get called for a walk. Coach over here is getting a little wound up. He's going to be better be careful. He's going to pick up a second technical. He's starting to call the officials' names. Not. I don't think that's going to earn him any favors there. But anyway, it was a turnover. Williams traveled, and they were trying to say that he got assaulted, but the fact was is he traveled before he got assaulted. All right, Malik Tucker is going to pick up his first personal of the game. Be the 6th team foul on Grace Baptist. And big man there is going to pick up his second personal, and then that will move him into shooting 1-and-1, and going to the line will be number 22, Jerron Hunter. So Hunter will shoot a 1-and-1 situation with a 65-61 lead. Hunter hits the first one. Second one goes down. .241 to play, 67-61. Chest shot won't go in, rebounded by Hunter, and then Williams is going to be fouled by, let's see who they called on, Tucker. 23 is who they're going to call it on, and that will be Malik Tucker. And so Williams will now go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Williams has been perfect so far with his free throws. He's gone 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First one goes in. Second one goes in, and that will add 2 more points, bring it 69-61. So now they have an 8-point advantage. Just over 2 minutes to go. The Eagles of Grace Baptist need to start creating some opportunities. Spin move by Owens, and it will go in. Nice move by Owens to drop the ball in. Now it makes it a 2-possession game, but we still have plenty of time, just under 2 minutes. 1:55 to go. Owens kicks it out to Cross. Cross is going to drive. He loses the ball. Tucker has it. Tucker's going to run. He's got Chest to his right. No, he'll take it, miss it. Chest has it. He will go up contested and will not make the shot. He is fouled by Hunter, and that will be Hunter's 4th foul. No, they say that is Hunter's 5th foul. I only had him down for 4, but that doesn't mean anything. So at the free throw line is Chest, number 24. He hits the first one. Second one is up, and he will hit the second one. So very good free throw shooting team for Grace Baptist. 65-69. Atkins up top. Atkins drives to the basket, pulls back out, gets it back out to Hunter. Nope, excuse me, that wasn't Hunter. Williams loses the ball. Tucker drives down, easy layup, and it's good. So 67-69, 2 points. And the coach calls a timeout for the Leopards and says, we need to talk about this. One minute, 14 seconds left in the ball game. Liberty inbounds the ball underneath the Eagles' basket. Nearly gets a 5-second count, able to bail him out. Atkins trying to bring the ball up. He's contested by Chest. And Atkins drives, had a nice lane, but couldn't make it, couldn't finish it. Now we're under a minute. Owens drives. Three-pointer on the way, and in and out won't go. Cross is on the run, now gives it to Williams. Williams layup and gets hacked. So Clark gets his 4th personal foul.
That's a good shot. The next one's going in.
Williams at the line to shoot a pair. They're up by 2, so that puts them up by 3 now, 67-70. So we're still at a 1-possession game. If Williams makes this one, it makes it a 2-possession game. Shots up, and it's good. Both these teams are very good free throw shooting teams. 71-67, 45 seconds left. Tucker, jump shot from free throw line and, well, inside a free throw. 69-71, now a 2-point ball game. Timeout called by the Leopards coach up by 2, 32 seconds. They need to talk about this. So I would expect full court pressure and basically bring the Dogs by the Eagles to create any kind of pressure and try to force some kind of turnover. So we'll see, and the Leopards have shot free throws very well, but I think they probably would want to get the ball in Williams or Atkins' hands because they both have not missed a free throw tonight. Hunter, which fouled out, was perfect from the free throw line. Now, Damian Harris is also 2 for 2 from the free throw line. But Williams is 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Watch the inbound pass. They have them stacked. Now they spread. And they do get the ball back to Barron. And Barron, he looks completely out of control and did not look like he wanted that ball at all. They initially got the ball into Wafer, and Wafer got it to Barron, and Barron, he looked like he had someone chasing him, and he was uncomfortable with that ball. I think if I'm the coach for Liberty, I would most definitely either have Barron throwing the ball in or have him on a backside, because trying to get the ball to Williams or Atkins, because he looked very nervous coming down, lost the ball, and they're wanting the traveling call. The Grace Baptist to my left, they're very excited and wanting the traveling call, but the official said no, he did not travel because the ball was not in his possession when he was on the court sliding, and then he regained possession, and when he regained possession, they called the timeout. So I have a very good view and ear to get to hear the coach and the official here discuss it. So got to be thick-skinned to be an official, that's for sure. The thing is this tournament has 3 officials on the floor at all times. So they've missed, from my take, very few fouls. Very few instances. This has been a good tournament. These officials have done a nice job. Now they get the ball to Cross. Cross is over on the far side from me, closest to the camera.
Hey, we got a rebound. Hey, make sure box out the shooters. Box out the shooters.
So Tucker picks up his 3rd foul, and at the line shooting is Cross. Cross has not attempted a free throw yet.
He's got 3 fouls, right? 23. Official book.
So he'll be shooting 2, and first one does not go in. So it keeps it at a 2-point game, 71-69.
Hey, Ralph. Timeout when we get it. We're going to get it across, and then I want a timeout. I'm going to get it across and a timeout. You want it? Get it across.
Makes the second one. Timeout by the Grace Baptist Eagles. 13 seconds, be a full 60-second timeout. 13.1 seconds, down by 3 points. Now, Grace Baptist doesn't necessarily need to go for a three-pointer. If it's there, I would take it, but if not, go inside, try to get a fairly high percentage shot. Get it within one, and then try to get the ball back either by foul or taking the inbounds pass. So we'll see who the play's drawn up for. If they go for the tie or if they try to go for the quick points and get a basket or get a steal. See what kind of strategy the coach has for Grace Baptist. Gives up a three. And Tucker gets the ball to roll in, and a timeout after Tucker finally gets one to roll in. The initial three-point shot was by Clark. And Clark could not get the shot to go. Originally, I thought it was going to be Dylan DeMarco. And DeMarco rolled off the pass and was about 3 foot behind the arch. Gave it up, passed it over to Clark. Clark shot, got rim, and then Tucker kind of fought around for position and burned about 8 seconds. Finally gets the shot up and it goes in. So now we have a 72-71 ball game. And the Leopards will be inbounding the ball underneath the Eagles basket. So we have a 72-71 score right now. .7 seconds. And they foul him with basically at the timer. Ball game is what they say. Didn't get the foul in time. So 72-71 the final. And there you have it, folks. Liberty outlasts Grace 72-71 to take the third place at the IDABEL Winter Classic. And folks, stay tuned. Coming up next, we have the Hugo Lady Buffaloes versus the Sulphur Springs Lady Wildcats for the championship game here in the ladies bracket coming up next.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.